Smarks, and jobbers. Mark-ass bitches, bitch-ass marks. Skip, scops, and scallywags, and hula hoops.
We need that Hunter sound effect. Of,
love it.
Skip, scops, and scallywags. That's a little outtake from the Nonsense Podcast. But this is not the Nonsense Podcast. This is
fuck those other podcasts.
Yeah, fuck them.
Just fuck them.
Fuck them, dude.
Welcome to Kayfabin It.
This is Kayfabin It, bro. But let me just first, like yesterday, like I said, if you're not into wrestling and you're so happen to watching this podcast,
yes.
we have many other, like lots of other content on our channel. It's comics, entertainment, all that shit. Talk about comics, movies, mostly movies. So if you're into that, just click on our channel and look for something you're more interested to. But for you wrestling fans over here, you're in the right place, baby. We're here to talk. We're here to talk about Elimination Chamber. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely. We got some friends here. Atlas, thanks for joining us.
Atlas, I remember you, bro. I remember you. Who won? Bray won the chamber, my friend. Bray Wyatt won the chamber.
Bray Wyatt is your new...
Should we start it off like that?
Should
we start off talking about the chamber?
I guess.
But I just want to say...
Bray Wyatt won the WWE Championship.
That is great. But let me just say that, again, if you enjoy like this this feed, and if you want more, subscribe so you guys get updated for next live events and all that stuff. So I just wanted to say that.
It's going to be a good time. So, with Elimination Chamber... Evan, thank you so much for joining the chat. Thanks again for joining us yesterday. Let's just talk some wrestling.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Elimination Chamber, SmackDown, so-called the superior brand from Raw, but Raw is not. It's not doing so well. But Elimination Chamber. Let me just say, holy shit! What an amazing pay-per-view.
Chris Benoit hashtag.
Hashtag Chris Benoit. That's what Evan
said. It was I think it was the total opposite from the Royal Rumble, because the Royal Rumble had a really awesome undercard, and then the main event was kind of John Cena. Sorry.
What? Yeah, there you go.
I'm still trying to get used to these sound effects.
You still need a diagram of the sound effects.
I know, I'm a bastard. But the undercard over here was kind of meh, but the main event was amazing.
I disagree.
Really?
I'm not saying every single match was gold, but it was really awesome to watch.
Apollo Crews and...
No. But I think we should start off by talking about the Elimination Chamber, since that's like the hottest thing right now, like the match itself.
You want to start off with the chamber match? You want to talk about it?
I think we should.
All right.
It's big news. So we have a new WWE champion.
Oh, yes.
For the first time ever, and it's about goddamn time. Bray Wyatt. He deserves it.
He does.
He deserves it. His gimmick, it never gets old. I loved him ever since he debuted on Raw.
Oh, yeah.
And holy shit, man! You said prior that like the gimmick was getting stale. I
didn't say it was getting like stale, but I was saying that he needs something new, because it's kind of the same thing. It's just be backstage and cut a crazy promo.
But it's great.
No, ready? Be backstage and watch just cut a crazy promo and then lose. That seems to be the constant with Bray Wyatt. Damn. I don't like it.
Well, that changed tonight.
You're damn right. He's our WWE
This is
champion.
probably like this Elimination Chamber. Okay, let's first start off with, they changed the chamber. They changed the whole thing. It looks different. It's not like a circle cage.
Yes.
It's not huge like it was. This new chamber is like a square.
It's more
like a square chamber.
It's less symmetrical.
And it's higher. Higher and higher. But I really like the change of the new chamber, but I just there's one complaint.
What?
But I got over it during the match, because the match was probably one of the best chamber matches I've ever seen, because I love fast-paced wrestling, and that's what wrestling is now.
Yeah.
It's very fast-paced. So, going back to what I didn't like about that chamber is that you know how like around the ring it's like steel, it's caged, it's steel.
It's dangerous.
Stop being distracted, Andrew.
Sorry.
It is but this is the thing. They padded the steel on the outside of the ring. They padded it, which is weird because this match was promoted to be, and it has a reputation to be
The most dangerous
stipulation ever.
sales structure.
Yeah, and Morrow's too busy calling it the fucking Hell in the Cell.
Oh, son of a
Like,
bitch!
dumbass. But
Poor Morrow.
by the way, I'm getting some hatred for Morrow now.
Why?
Because he mentioned that fucking Top Drop song or whatever the fuck.
Raindrop, drop top, bad and bougie. That's what he said. No. Alexa, we'll get to it. We'll get to it later.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But
'Cause
yeah,
might
they
as well.
padded the outside, which like, okay, that's
takes
not
the-
very dangerous.
Takes the element of danger right out of the
But
match.
then I didn't care because
They did some crazy shit.
yeah, they did a lot of stuff on the outside of the ring where you could easily get injured if it was like that steel platform. So I don't mind the padding. So
Especially like
yeah.
there was a part in the match where John Cena and AJ Styles are climbing up and you know, it's probably like one of those like false things where it's just like, oh, they're totally gonna fall, but then they were kind of delaying it. It's just like, oh, never mind, they're not gonna fall. And then Cena just falls off and he just lands really awkwardly. And if
there were
was
a lot of like
high risk stuff,
high risk spots.
if there was a steel thing there, Cena would be definitely injured. So I mean, I'm kind of glad they put the padding on there.
Yeah. Atlas asks who was eliminated first. Baron Corbin, surprisingly. I was expecting Baron to be like the final three, maybe 4. Because I mean, they were building up Baron to be a kick-ass motherfucker.
Yeah, and he won that Fatal 4-Way last week on SmackDown. So you would expect him to be just like, you know, this holy shit, you know, just
but
out
he
of
lost.
like the underdog almost. But then he
Did the job with a roll-up.
it was a roll up, and then he immediately went to go beat the shit out of Ambrose and cost him his opportunity. So second person who was eliminated was Dean Ambrose because Miz kind of took that opportunity to be like, oh shit, he just got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Yeah, it's like
I like the order of eliminations. It makes sense.
yeah, and the match itself, like sure, like I mean these little nitpicks with the padding and Baron being the first one to be eliminated, but other than that, this match was
Oh, it was awesome.
edge of my seat. It was
Fast-paced.
incredible. It was incredible. I loved it. Again, like I said before, I love the fast pace action, and we totally got this. And I kind of expected Bray to win because if Cena was to retain, that would be the worst thing ever, and it would be a snooze fest at WrestleMania. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. Just think about Cena versus Orton at WrestleMania. Like, it's been done so many times.
Fucking bullshit!
Exactly. Thank you, Shiki Baby. But yeah, I mean, what can I say?
Yeah, it's,
But
it's kind of unnecessary.
Bray won the
I think.
title. Maybe we can get into detail later on. I mean, I just wanted to just, you know,
Say that Bray won.
say that Bray won pretty much.
All right. I mean, do you want to start off with the top of the card?
Yeah, do you want to start with the pre-show? I mean, I kind of
Yeah.
watched the pre-show. There was one great thing in the pre-show.
John Bradshaw Layfield fell on his ass and was the funniest thing ever.
Oh, yeah, John JBL fucking did the Texas two-step going down the ring. You know how they announced the
The announcers before the pay-per-view, it's just like, you know,
Yeah.
like you can see them walking down the aisle and, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, like it shows the pre-show panel where Booker T and Sam Roberts and Renee Young are sitting and they're all laughing because
yeah. Well, mostly Booker. Booker's
Yeah,
fucking
Booker
dying.
died. I couldn't find video footage. I would have put it on there.
Yeah.
But like God, it was fucking crazy.
We'll get there, Atlas. Calm down. Calm down.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there and we'll get there good.
Oh, son of a bitch!
But it was hilarious. You guys should look up JBL
Falling.
taking a bump.
It was the funniest
That's
shit
what Booker
I've ever
said.
seen in my
Booker
life.
said, I just saw JBL take the Texas two-step and take a bump. And he said bump, and that's fucking hilarious. And you know me, I love bumps.
Of course, he loves boobs.
When I go behind!
So,
Do the bump and grind.
so what was technically the first card on the show? The first match on the show.
Mojo Rawley versus whatever his name is, Chuck Norris, right? Is that his name?
I don't want to.
You don't have the fucking picture. You know why? Because who cares?
Who gives a
so
shit?
let's
Ain't
just get
nobody
on to
got
the
time for
elimination
that.
chamber. Let's get on to the elimination chamber. It was Becky Lynch versus Mickie James.
Oops, I brought shit. Fuck it, let's talk about it.
What?
You know what?
What are you doing? Becky Lynch versus Mickie James.
I brought up the Alexa Bliss Naomi picture because I'm kind of excited about this, and I might.
No, you only said it because Atlas fucking requested.
You know, you know what? He's fucking watching, and he asked, so I'm being nice.
okay.
I am proud
Go
to
ahead,
say.
fucking talk, motherfucker.
I am proud to say that we have a new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
Yeah.
Naomi won with that kick-ass moonsault thing off of the ropes. Fucking, I can't remember. I'm really, really excited. I'm so excited about that because she deserves it. She's been busting her ass since the FCW days. She has this new...
And she was a funkadactyl.
Oh, God. Crazy. Crazy.
You know, like I'm really happy for her because I was always a Naomi fan. Naomi, I love Naomi so much.
She's awesome.
She's sexy as hell. Junk in the trunk.
Junk in the trunk.
Martin Lawrence would love that.
Oh, of course.
Shout out to Martin Lawrence. Watch Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Martin is the best
Great
sitcom ever.
Great show. Yeah.
But yeah, but Naomi won and I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
It was,
even though I did predict it yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
But
it was really, really cool. It was a fast-paced match. It was really athletic. Naomi is underratedly good.
She is a little bit too underrated. She doesn't get enough credit.
I mean, it's cool that she's going into Mania, into her hometown as women's champ. So that's really, really cool.
And I just want to say, look, the match was great, but
Yeah.
we mostly want to know the finish.
It was the best
We mostly
women's
want to talk
match.
about the finish and the aftermath of her winning the title.
Yeah.
They usually do that
In-ring interview.
that in-ring interview outside gimmick thing. Underrated in my ass. Big Hat Productions. Thank you. I hope this is Ian because I mean Colin wouldn't say in my ass.
So
Big Hat Productions. You're just trying to get a plug, man.
Yeah, fuck
That's
those
why you're
guys.
on this chat. You're just trying to get a what's this Big Hat Productions? I'm gonna click on it.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
No. I love Ian.
Fuck them.
Colin doesn't like my songwriting.
More the head.
So,
Big Hat Productions is a good friend of ours in the chat. So
yeah, we're not talking about them. We're talking about the ending. So what happened in this match, Kyle, at the end?
well, Naomi won the title, and
Outstanding.
it was very emotional. It was so awesome. She was crying
Because
I
everybody in
wanted
the
to
crowd
cry.
was chanting, "You
I
deserve
wanted.
it."
Imagine that though.
was
Like
awesome.
imagine like, oh, this is your first champion in championship, and this in the crowd is chanting, "You deserve it," and all that stuff, and it was absolutely amazing. And I kind of felt for her. She was crying and all that, and
Especially, she was a funkadactyl like 3
I
years ago.
know. And her WrestleMania match got canceled due to
yeah.
CM Punk and Taker, and now she is champion. Take that, Cameron. Not Cameron, our friend. Cameron, the Miss Skinny bitch that was a funkadactyl.
Yeah, that girl who said Melina versus Alicia Fox was her favorite match ever.
Dude, she looks like Cameron looked like she got her face just like busted on like a desk.
Girl, bye.
And I hope Ian's listening to this because Cameron's face is very flat.
I hate it.
And it's like, it looks like a horse. But Naomi, she is fine. Oh, damn, you know I'm fine.
When I go behind and do the bump and grind.
Oh,
So-
so someone just tuned out because I think Naomi is better looking.
I think
Wow.
Ian tuned out because you said flat.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Probably.
Cat in the Hat laugh. Man. But yeah, she's awesome, and I'm so happy that she won. So, with that said,
Oh, yeah, I know who that is.
Who's that?
James Gumb or whatever.
who's that?
That's Colin.
oh, cool.
But,
Hi.
hi, Colin.
Hi, Colin. How was Elimination Chamber tonight? Did you like it?
Are you taking us out tonight?
Yeah.
Are you taking us out tonight, Colin?
Atlas says Becky
let's-
looks better with the belt. I agree. I think she looks more
Well,
of it.
better with the belt, or is just she's hotter?
I mean, I'd have a 3-way with Naomi and Becky Lynch. I'm down with that.
When I go behind.
I would love that, actually.
Alice, I want to know if you mean Becky looks better than Naomi, or like you want her to be champion. I would like to know that. But we already talked about the match.
No. Like, wait. Does Becky look better with the belt? Or is she look better because she's white? You know, Atlas, I don't like that. That's very racist.
Are you a racist?
No, I'm not.
Are you a racist?
No, I'm not. I'm not a racist. I never should have said what I said. It was wrong. I'm embarrassed by it. But a lot of people need to realize that you inherit things from your environment. And where I grew up was South Tampa, Port Tampa, and it was a really rough neighborhood, very low income. And all my friends, we greeted each other saying that word. We teased each other with that word. The word was just thrown around like it was nothing.
Is it fair to say that you inherited a racial bias?
Could we stop for a second? All right.
And we're back for the commercial break. Thank you, Hulk Hogan. Alice said she looks better without the belt. Well, I'll tell you this. Becky, goddamn, she's hot as shit. That Irish accent is a little weird, but that's okay. If she's into potato sex, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I don't give a shit.
Wait, what?
But next match. Let's talk about the next match, shall we?
Wait, what the hell are you talking about? Potato sex?
I don't know. I'm like on a whole Scampoli tirade. Just go.
All
Next
right.
match.
Well, the first match of the night was Becky Lynch versus Mickie James.
Oh, yeah. I was expecting a nip slip because, Mickie James, that attire, her boobs always pop out. I mean, you know me, fellas. If you guys been listening to me for a long time, I'm a crazy son of a bitch. I love the boobs.
He does love the boobs.
That's right.
Absolutely. So, I mean, the match was what it was. I mean, it wasn't... It was a typical starter match of the night to kind of get the crowd going. It didn't have any really memorable, spots, and it was good. I mean, they're both amazing. I don't agree with Becky winning. I thought Mickie James should have won.
Why?
Because
yesterday on the prediction show, which you could watch,
I said Mickie James should have won.
No.
Yes, I did.
No,
I certainly did.
No,
I did. I did.
You said that if Becky wins,
Yes.
then it would be fine, but it would make Mickie look weak.
What?
That's what you said.
I said I'd be okay with it, but I would prefer if Mickie James won.
Why?
Because she already lost.
Yes, Atlas. He says, is it because she's an Irish... Oh, she's Irish? Yeah, potato joke. Of course. Yeah.
Obviously. He wants to shove a potato
But
up
that was
her
way back. That was when I talked about potato sex with Becky Lynch. But,
do you, wait, hold on. The question is, would you, have sex on a pile of potatoes?
Sure, I don't give a fuck.
Stick a potato up your ass?
Say anything to be with Becky Lynch. I mean...
You shove a potato up your ass.
Sure, why not? Dude, I would shove a potato up my ass if it was with Finn. I don't give a shit. Finn's my favorite.
I know you love
I'd do
Finn.
anything. You know what? I would shove 5 potatoes up my ass if Finn was number 30 at the Rumble, but, I guess that didn't fucking happen, did it?
Thank you, fuck you, bye.
So, I mean, the match itself was pretty straightforward. If Mickie won, I would have been a happy motherfucker. However, she did not win. And,
I think Becky should have won because, she's the new,
I don't know, man.
not new.
Becky, I'm just saying, Mickie James lost the pre-show match of the Royal Rumble. She lost on SmackDown. And if she lost tonight,
I
at
understand,
Elimination
but
Chamber.
Becky got a receipt.
How?
Because, bitch, you cost me the fucking title, you cunt.
Ooh, Kyle.
So Becky won.
Oh, my.
The face needs to go over.
Congratulations, Kyle.
Thank you, George.
That was awful.
What? I say cunt all the time on the podcast. I don't give a shit.
I know you do. But fuck it. I don't agree with the finish of this match, but it was a decent match.
Huh?
So what was next, Kyle?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, match of the night.
Match of the night.
Match of the night.
Apollo Crews and Rey
Khalees.
Mysterio Jr. versus Dolph Ziggler, baby.
Yeah.
Evan says, I very much disagree with that. You know what? Fine. It's fine if you disagree.
I
It's
agree.
fine.
I
It's
agree,
fine.
Evan. I agree.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Are you sure?
No, it's fine.
More the head.
No, it really is. I really don't care.
Okay, good.
I know Hogan. Yeah.
Hogan prefers
Collins,
the N-word over
yeah.
cunt. Colin, come on now.
Are you a racist?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not, brother. I swear to God, dude.
So, I mean, that match was kind of weird. I mean, Apollo Crews came out with his happy, giddy self, and then Kalisto came out with the lucha, and then Ziggler comes out from nowhere and just attacks him from behind. He did a 2K17 ambush.
I gotta say, I like what Ziggler did with the run-in on Kalisto. It shows the heel side of Ziggler. Didn't you say yesterday that like Ziggler isn't really heel?
Absolutely. That's exactly what I said.
But that's okay. That's okay. Wow, Colin just sent us a picture of naked Hulk Hogan.
Thanks,
that's
buddy.
great.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, Colin. Colin, if you're still listening to this, can you please send like the Hogan sex tape? I've been looking all over for that fucking sex tape.
I don't know why you want to watch that.
I want to watch it really bad. I haven't seen it since it got leaked. But what are you gonna do? Am I right?
I'm not a fan.
What are you doing on this computer here?
Huh?
Oh, what are you doing on this
I'm just
computer?
trying to promote this.
No, don't do that. But yeah, I mean, what am I gonna say? 2-on-1 handicap match. It was. I really don't like where this rivalry is going. Just Apollo Crews is a piece of nothing. His gimmick is a piece of nothing. It's just the typical smiling black guy that's happy if and
Which
that's
is
not a
sad.
racist thing. That's his actual gimmick.
That makes
and
me
Atlas
sad.
says I'm perverted. Of course I am, man. I was just talking about potato sex with Becky Lynch.
There's nothing wrong with being perverted. Well, sometimes there is. It
Yeah,
depends.
well, like I don't
It depends.
like. Yeah,
Kyle's,
this is my on-air persona. I'm actually like a.
This is a gimmick.
Yeah,
That's
kind
Kyle's-
of.
That's Kyle's gimmick name.
Kind of.
Not really.
Yeah. But and then Kalisto is just another Rey Mysterio. But the thing is, it's sad because I really like Kalisto.
So I mean,
yeah.
it's weird, man. But Kyle
on a
needs. Yeah, Kyle needs to do something. But my opinion on this, my personal opinion on this match, it has no purpose. I truly believe that this whole Ziggler versus Kalisto and Apollo Crews thing, it has no purpose. There was no build. It's just Ziggler beating the shit. It's just Ziggler beating the shit out of Kalisto after a match on SmackDown.
Sorry, I had to do something.
It doesn't make sense. But yeah, I just don't understand it. It's like there's no character development for Ziggler or Kalisto or Apollo Crews. Yeah, technically Kalisto and Apollo Crews look stronger after tonight, but at what cost? It's a 2-on-1 handicap match. What do you expect?
Yeah. But yeah. What you said. Sorry, I had to go get potatoes for Becky Lynch and Finn.
And
But
Finn Balor.
let's talk about the next match, shall we?
What match you want to talk about?
Well, hold on. I got the card right here. I'm sorry. Oh, it was the tag team turmoil match, that whole tag team match, and I gotta say,
This was an okay match.
it was way better than I expected. And Big Hat Productions said potato boob. I totally agree. What does Evan say? I agree. There's no point in this. Give Ziggler a proper feud. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Atlas, let's go to the next match.
What are you talking about?
That's
I was just
us.
getting potatoes, man.
There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so the tag team turmoil match, American Alpha retained. Why did they retain? I don't know. I don't know why they retained. I personally thought the Ascension was going to win. I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Ascension needs those titles. They need to be back in the forefront.
And the thing is, it was such a
Like
complete.
the NXT days, dude, they were the shit, and
Yeah,
then
it
they
was-
got buried.
And let me add on to that. It was such a shit in our faces because
For sure.
Ascension won last week. They won last week, which is the proper, build up like, oh, these motherfuckers are serious, so they're going to win this match. But no, it's like, and they build it up so great. They missed that opportunity. And Shane G is on the chat, and I was texting him right after this match happened. I texted him, and I said, what a missed opportunity. The Ascension, you could have brought these guys back from being the typical badasses. And it was
And the biggest slap in the face was the Usos getting their heat on American Alpha, beating the shit out of them after American Alpha pinned them. Beat the shit out of them. Ascension comes out. You expect Ascension to just, go up and pin them, and that's it. But no, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable pulled Roman Reigns and just, I don't know. just came back from the dead. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all.
What does Evan say?
Evan says, good. Glad they retained. There's no good enough team to take the titles off yet. They need to make another strong team. Number one win. One win isn't going to build the Ascension. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. But yeah, I agree. But at the same time,
I understand, Evan. But
if Ascension beat American Alpha,
I'm sure you watch NXT, Evan. In NXT, they were such a big deal. They were such a big deal.
Huge, or as our president says, huge.
Last week, that win, that usually means like, you know, these guys are gonna get the titles. Maybe, I don't know. And if they won the tag team titles, that would show that they're a big deal. Maybe next week on SmackDown they could kick more ass. You know, like I don't know. I mean, to be honest, all these tag teams weren't built right. They were never built right.
Especially the vaudevillains.
Well, yeah, we can't talk about that. But
that was awful.
Even American Alpha, I don't think they. I mean, they were built up, but like
they had hype.
Their debut on SmackDown was. They got no reaction that I remember.
Don't get me wrong; they were a huge deal going into SmackDown because they were like the tag team draft pick.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. But yeah. Evan in the chat says, "Don't get me wrong, I like them. They're great, but on the main roster they lost so much. One win isn't enough for the titles, but if they stay strong next pay-per-view, they should win." I agree. I don't know what's going to happen at Mania though. Are they going to do another tag team turmoil match? Or are they going to...
Please, God, no.
Or are they going to build up another credible tag team like the Usos? I think the Usos deserve it. And have like
I think the Ascension should.
Yeah.
Because they came out with that badass mask.
I know, that was
and
sick.
all that. Exactly. Make WWE great again, Colin. Colin, The Miz, your favorite wrestler, did not win tonight. So just a little thing right there.
Sorry. I am sorry. But Shane says... They need to be turned into the APA Volume 2.
So they get paid?
So how does that work?
They just have a wooden door backstage. That would be fucking badass.
They're just playing poker and drinking beers.
But Atlas in the chat said this match sucked. Really? I don't know about that,
it was okay.
man.
I thought it was okay.
Agree to disagree, but I just didn't like the finish. That's all. I just didn't like the finish.
I didn't like the finish either.
No
fun. No bueno.
But the Ascension should have won.
They
and
totally
you know what they need to do to make them threatening? Not Connor, the other guy, Victor. Remember in NXT, dude, he had the black contacts?
I do remember.
That was the best shit ever, man. That was the best shit ever. He was so scary.
Can we talk about Breezango?
Oh, the best tag team? Tag team ever?
I feel so bad.
And again, guys, on our prediction show last night, we were like showing so much sympathy for Breezango, like especially Tyler Breeze. Well, you know what, for both of them, because Fandango beat Jericho at WrestleMania.
True. So I mean, he has a big win, but like, look at him. He's ripped. He has a great look. He has a great moveset. He's a great wrestler, but like he's just always floundered in the mid card, and he really deserves something bigger. Maybe an Intercontinental title match. I don't know.
And Shane said Breezango was getting such good reactions. Exactly. Yeah, they were. And
especially that little dance he was doing when he was making it rain.
Yeah, making the rain, raining the tickets down.
Raining the tickets on Heath Slater, I think.
But let me just say that hopefully the guys in the back, these wrestlers, not wrestlers, these bookers, Vince, gives Breezango a chance, because every single Tuesday they do the job, and they do not deserve that one bit. They're great. They're
too good. Make Breezango great again. Let's see.
What did Ian say?
Big Hat Productions in the chat says, I would rather tear out my brainstem, carry it into the middle of the nearest four-way intersection, and skip rope with it, then go on with the WWE we have now. You know what? I don't know, man.
Bring Stone Cold back.
That'd be pretty hype. Or you can
bring Yerpel the Clown.
You can bring in a Hunter's Dead Coyote.
Oh, you can bring in that.
That'd be a good time. Yeah. You know what I mean.
Bring back JR so he can get lit on fire by Kane again. That'd be great.
All right, Kyle, what is the next match on the card?
Next match. Hold on.
More of the
hold
head.
on. Hold on.
More of the head.
Yeah, go on. Keep on filling sound effects.
Okay, sure.
Are you a racist?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Next match is Nikki Bella versus Natalia. Probably the worst fucking match
Oh god.
in this pay-per-view.
The less
Worst match
the less
fucking ever.
the less said about this match is, God, the less said about this match, the better. I already said yesterday in the prediction show that this storyline is the dumbest thing, and it's setting women back 10 years.
What did you say? What did you say earlier when the match was going on? There's only three things that makes Natalia heel, and Natalia's a shitty heel.
Yeah,
she's a terrible heel.
Atlas in the chat, did Nikki win? You know what? The match was so bad, I don't even know who won. I forgot.
Nikki won.
Nikki won.
Wait,
okay.
no. Nikki did not win. It was a double count out.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Yeah.
It was a double count out. Getting heat. So anyway, Natalia, I feel bad because she's a tremendous performer, and she is the last of her kind. You know, one of the greatest families in wrestling. She's one of the last of her kind, and it makes me sad that she has to resort to this. All she did throughout the match, literally all she did, was put Nikki in a rest hold and say to the crowd, "Do you guys like Nikki?" There's that.
And what else?
She did "Can't See Me" at least like 400 times throughout the match.
Yeah.
Literally 400 times. Go back on the network and count.
What else?
Of course, for $9.99. And I think it was only two things. Oh, what else does she do?
Colin. That's the most ironic thing you've ever said, Colin. Of course, Colin said, "Of course they're bad. They're women."
Says the biggest feminist I know.
He's joking. Of course.
I know. But this was just an awful match. Not just because they're women, because this is just terrible. This was just a terrible feud. The whole feud going into it, the whole "you're gonna die alone" thing, and then
Seriously,
John Cena's not gonna want to have sex with you. I mean, will not have kids with you.
You know, Atlas, our buddy Atlas, is gonna call me out on this one. But listen, I'm not the only one. The only thing I was waiting for was Nikki Bella to slip the nip.
Oh, of course.
Yep, I was waiting for that, but it didn't happen. How does she do it?
What?
Like, just not, like, you know, how are those things not going to pop out?
Those boobs are magic.
When I go behind and do the bump and grind.
That's all I want in life. I don't want...
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I don't want a new car. I don't want a house by the beach. I don't want a beautiful wife and a beautiful family. I want Nikki Bella's tits. That's all I want.
Not Natty's tits, because her tits look like Jim Anvil's tits.
They look. What if they had like little anvil beards on the bottom of it? That'd
And like the sunglasses on the nips.
I'm not a fan. Oh my god.
No.
Oh, man.
American Alpha Steiner Brothers. So like in 10 years, like Chad Gable's like bicep is like a fucking boulder.
Like he just goes crazy and he cuts dumbass promos.
Yeah, and he has fucking chainmail over his head.
And then Jason Jordan has feuds with Chucky. Dude, that'd be sick.
We can have ourselves a triple threat match. Okay.
Good lord. Okay, I'm done with this match.
Big Papa Bump is more like it. If Ian's listening.
Oh god. When was the last time Natalia won a match? You know, that's a good question.
Yeah. How about this? We don't care. Let's go on to the next match. Shall we, Andrew?
Hold on.
Well, we talked about this match at the beginning of the show, but
hold on a second. When was the last time Natalia had a match? Last time she won a match.
Ian's not Ian. Well, Ian did said bump, but Andrew's looking up the records of Natalia. So let's see the last time she won.
Singles competition?
Yeah.
SmackDown Live, January 10th against Nikki Bella.
Oh, really?
No, never mind.
Was it clean,
though?
though?
It was a draw.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Natalia's last clean win. Is that what you're looking for?
Last legit win. Go ahead, take your time.
Are you a racist?
No, I'm not.
Okay, her last clean win was on October 18th, 2016 against an unknown female wrestler
So a jobber.
in a dark match.
Oh, it was a dark gym.
Yeah,
dark
at WWE main event.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
But let's
Sad.
go on to the legit match of the night. Probably one of the best Elimination Chamber matches to exist.
We didn't talk about Harper and Orton.
Oh shit!
Yeah, tell me about it.
I'm sorry. God damn it! How did I?
What?
How did I forget that? Jesus Christ!
I don't know. All I know is that this match was fucking awesome.
All right.
Right? Did you like this match?
It was
Okay. Let me say my thoughts first.
Go ahead.
I thought this match was second best match of the night. It was good. It was long. It was, it wasn't fast paced. It was more psychological than anything. Luke Harper has the audience in his hands whenever he taunts or whenever he does a big move. Like every time he does a suicide dive, my heart stops because I think of fucking just like him hitting his head awkwardly, and I can't. But Luke Harper's awesome. He is a tremendous performer. When he was on the Indies as Brody Lee, I believe, it was kind of like the same gimmick where he was like really scruffy and weird, but he was a big man who can move, and that's what Luke Harper is. He's a big man that can move, and he cuts amazing promos. Shane just said in the chat, it was A1. What are your thoughts on it?
Excuse me, A1. What are you talking about? What does that mean?
Kyle doesn't like flat chests.
No, I do not.
No, he doesn't.
And that's A is the size of a flat chest. So.
Strap on my job helmet.
So, wrong sound effect.
Okay.
Fuck, I meant to do this.
Congratulations, Kyle.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. But Orton looked great in this match. Of course, Orton won because, if he lost, that would be terrible.
D6. Thank you. DX. Whoa! Holy shit! I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack.
You okay?
Holy shit. Thank you, fuck you, bye.
I'm only doing Pat because he gets in the chat.
Fuck it, stop it. So what any memorable moves from this?
Let me talk about this because it sounded like at first that I didn't really care. I just think it started off. I didn't really care at first because it was that Nikki and Natalya match that just fucking killed me. And Atlas has to go. Thank you for listening, Atlas.
Thanks,
you.
buddy.
It means the world to us, and thank you for listening to us. It really means a whole lot. So join us. Join us next pay-per-view for Fastlane. Thank you so much.
Fastlane.
But,
oh yeah, holy shit. Fastlane.
Harper versus Randy. Again, this started off like I didn't care because again, the Nikki and whatever the fuck match. But then it started to get really good. Like the last few minutes, like it was absolutely amazing. Luke Harper is so underrated. He's probably one of the most underrated wrestlers right now.
He's fantastic.
People just he doesn't get enough. He doesn't get enough of the spotlight. But today, he showed how good he really is, and he showed the crowd how good he really is.
Now, my question is, what do you think his plan is for Mania? Don't say black near Hulk Hogan. That's what our friend Colin says over there. What?
Are you a racist?
No, I'm not.
I thought you were going to play the whole thing.
What were you saying?
No, I was saying, what do you think Luke Harper's plans are for Mania? Because, see, I'm stumped.
Dude, I have no idea. I really have no idea because
I don't know what they can do for him.
Again, last night we said on the prediction show that maybe AJ would win the title, and Bray would face Luke at Mania, but I don't know. I don't think Luke is going to be on the card. Luke is not being on the card.
Now it's Orton versus Bray, so what the fuck is Luke going to do? Is he going to be in, like, I don't know, Randy's corner? Like, is that what you think?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I just think Luke is not going to be part of WrestleMania, sadly.
Oh, don't say that.
Or maybe he'll be part of the match.
He was injured.
He will cost somebody the match.
Cost somebody the title?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think, it's hard to say. It's sad to say, but I think he's like going to be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal and probably win it.
Don't say that. Ugh. That makes me upset. Luke Harper deserves way more than that.
I know.
I'm not a fan of that at all. But yeah, do you have anything else to say about this match in particular?
I thought it was great. The Elimination Chamber match itself kind of overlooked. Well, it had more attention than of course it would, but it was. I don't think this match will get enough credit.
Now, there's something I need to say before we get. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to say something more about this match?
I actually wrote down notes. I was disturbed by by the potatoes next door. But I wrote down some notes on that Apollo Crews and Ziggler thing.
Yeah.
The crowd cheered for Ziggler. Did you bring that up when I was gone?
Oh, yes. No, I did not, actually.
Yes. No.
No.
But no. Yes. The crowd cheered for Ziggler, and that. And
I know.
I feel so bad for that.
Well,
I feel so bad for
It's
Apollo.
a different day and
Kalisto.
age, man. It's like
I
white meat baby
understand.
faces don't work anymore.
I understand, but like it's kind of he was brutalizing Apollo Crews, and I thought that was very racist.
And then I know.
So Trump's America, everybody. Hashtag Trump's America, right?
Oh God.
Yeah, they were chanting "Thank you, Ziggler," and it was really loud and clear. So I like if I was Apollo Crews or Kalisto, I would be super fucking heated.
Something I thought about throughout actually the whole show. Actually, I've been thinking about this since SmackDown went live for the first time. David Otunga is terrible.
He is terrible.
And I'm not trying to be mean or a bitter wrestling fan, but David Otunga is the worst commentator there has ever been. Mike Adamle is a better commentator than David Otunga.
A brain damaged Mike Adamle is better.
Michael Adamle in a coma is still, for some reason, a better commentator. And no offense to David Otunga. I mean, he was
banging Jennifer Hudson. Right?
Yeah. So that's the only talent that he has in his life. But
Jeez.
I'm just being honest. Like, he is not a good
Now
commentator.
you're stealing my gimmick.
He's not a good commentator. Him and Morrow bounce off each other like fucking. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't work.
It's like Tom Brady playing catch with like a mentally retarded person.
That's basically it. It's just like you have, on one hand, you have this great football player, and then you just have a
Well, you know what?
mentally
Morrow's
challenged
actually not that good. So like, let's say
Morrow
like,
dude, Morrow can commentate.
let's
circles.
say like Matt Ryan.
He can commentate circles.
He'll like
around
choke.
Morrow.
He'll choke a little bit. He'll choke a little.
Morrow can commentate circles around David Otunga. David Otunga is probably
I
the
understand,
worst
but you
thing
know what
about
gives me
SmackDown.
fucking ball cancer?
What?
Myro and his like pop culture references.
I would take that over monotone
I don't care.
David Otunga.
I don't care.
any day.
But listen, the whole drop top fucking whatever raindrop thing,
Moity Mock.
Modi Mock, that just got the veins in my balls even thicker.
Are you a racist?
No, I'm not.
How is that racist?
I'll just
because I'm ranting about a Canadian? I mean, I guess.
Sorry.
Tom Phillips is really good. Yeah, he doesn't do pop culture references like Morrow does.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh, and by the way, another thing I want to kind of talk about.
I'm sorry, Evan. Evan said I'm a Falcons fan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Matt
Ryan's good. He chokes, but he's good. But anyway, let's talk about another thing that happened throughout the show. The comedy adventures of James Ellsworth and Carmella. Now, Kyle, what are your thoughts?
This was like an ongoing thing. And you know what I wrote down on my notes, Andrew?
What did you write down in your notes?
Carmella and Ellsworth need to die. That's what I put on my notes.
Literally?
Yes, on my notes.
Like you
I wish you could take a picture and put it on the stream.
You
I wish
literally
could
want them to die.
Look.
Carmella and Ellsworth
Need to die.
I swear to God, that's what it says in Kyle's phone right now.
Exactly.
I mean, what's
It is the most terrible thing ever.
It's really bad. So essentially, Ellsworth in the pre-show bought box seats for him and Carmella, and they kind of just sat up there and
Poor
they just
Carmella.
ate popcorn and like that. What's her name? That announcer girl. That announcer. I can't remember her name. The female announcer, she's new. She botches everything. She called him James Ellis at one point. She goes up, calls her Carmelo. She's like, "Hey, Carmelo, how's everything?" And Carmella did not look like she was in a good mood at all. No, not one bit.
I mean, I wouldn't be in a good mood if I was with a fucking chinless fucking bitch.
Dasha, thank you, Shane. Yeah, I mean, Carmella's a great wrestler, and like you can see the genuine disgust in her face as she's watching a pay-per-view.
That's probably a straight up shoot.
I know she's probably.
Yeah.
It's a
But
straight
I
up
have a
shoot.
question.
What?
What do you think Big Cass is thinking about this? Because Big Cass and Carmella are a couple, like legit shoot.
Oh, dude, Big Cass probably feels fine. It's a storyline. Who gives a shit? They're
No,
not,
I wonder if,
James
like-
Ellsworth and Carmella aren't actually fucking.
You'd never know.
When I go behind and do the bump and
You never
grind.
know, dude. All that chin went to his fucking cock, probably.
She likes
You
ass.
don't know.
She likes ass to chin. That's her favorite position.
Ass to chin.
Ass to chin instead of ass to mouth because his mouth is so close to his chin because he has no chin. Get it?
Are you a racist?
I personally think that this is the dumbest storyline going on in SmackDown, even dumber than Natalya and Nikki. Like this is
Yeah, it was terrible.
give me the old day over this.
Yikes.
Good God. For the love of God, please, that needs to end. And let's just end on a positive note. We briefly talked about the chamber match in the beginning, but this was undeniably the match of the night. Not match of the year.
Probably the best Elimination Chamber match.
In a while. Yeah.
You know, when we started the stream,
Yeah.
I said I love fast-paced wrestling and like high spots and all that shit.
And this match was full of them.
And it was full of it. And again, like I said before, Shane, I don't know if you agree. I didn't text you during this because I would have thought that you'd be on this chat, which you are. Thank you for watching. I like the new chamber, how it's square and it has more height to it, but I just don't get how there's padding on the outside. I mean, I get it now because of the spots that they did.
Yeah.
But they sell this elimination chamber as the most gruesome, dangerous stipulation ever. And the fact that you have pads outside of the ring
Yeah, that was kind of weird at first.
is just like, it's really stupid. And I would have loved some color in this match because, you know, fine, blood. I would love some blood in this match because, again, the most dangerous stipulation ever. So, whatever. What are you going to do? But I did like the new chamber look, like how it's square. The shape of evil. I made that reference.
You
right?
sure did. So
look at it. Square.
Evan in the chat says, what was the elimination order? How did AJ do? Well,
Well, elimination order, like
Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin was eliminated first. Period. So Baron Corbin
That's
was...
why I wanted a female elimination chamber, but that didn't happen.
That would have been awesome. But Baron Corbin was eliminated due to roll-up, and then he beat the shit out of Ambrose. Miz took advantage of the ass beating that Ambrose got, so he pinned him. Ambrose was eliminated second. Then Miz was eliminated after an FU or AA.
Excuse me, sir?
From John Cena.
Yeah, Morrow said AA like so many fucking times, and I like almost had a heart attack. Because we have an ongoing joke here on Nonsense Media
that Kyle likes boobs.
And
if
Ian.
And if
Kyle and Ian.
If you guys say the
love
word A, he
boobs.
gets mad.
Yeah,
it's
we
really
don't like A's
it's really
or,
upsetting.
or saying flat.
Yeah.
So like, I know I'm a big dude in real life. I'm fat. I'll just say that I'm fat. If you guys call me fat, that is nothing compared to you saying flat or A's. That is the worst insult ever.
He likes big boobs, and he
I
cannot
love big
lie.
boobs. And if you say flat to me or say A's, I will probably murder you. And that is not a threat. That is a promise.
And anyway, the final three was John Cena, AJ Styles, and Bray Wyatt. The final three. And believe it or not, Cena got eliminated clean. I mean,
and he was the
fourth eliminated. Yeah, because AJ and Bray started to beat the shit out of Cena. And how did Cena get eliminated again? From
Sister Abigail.
That's right.
Sister Abigail,
so
baby.
Bray eliminated
That's how
him.
you know Bray was going to win.
So the final two was AJ and Bray Wyatt. And this went on for a little while.
And let me just say,
great.
I had the biggest smile on my face. The fight sounded flat. What? Excuse me?
I don't care who knows it.
Colin said that, and you know what? I'm going to report you, sir.
Well, anywho, the final two, the end of days is the coolest finisher on earth.
Sorry, Colin said flat, so
Shane, I love that.
He fucked me up. AJ versus Bray.
It was awesome.
I had the biggest smile on my face because Cena wasn't champion. So
Exactly.
It was great.
I didn't care. I didn't care how it went. I don't care who would win. I was just happy that Cena got eliminated. And I'm not a cliche smark who's just like, well, it's Cena's work rate. No. John Cena's a great wrestler. He is.
Yeah.
I hate to admit it, but he is. He had one of the best matches this year. Definitely in the top 10.
And he plays a great elephant in those pistachio commercials.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic
You're the
job.
next Maui, motherfucker. Yep. Yeah, being an elephant. But, go on Madagascar 5 or something. Play a fucking elephant, you piece of shit. All right, go ahead. Keep talking.
So, I mean, the match ends with the greatest ending that could have happened. Bray Wyatt is your WWE champion.
Oh, baby.
And him holding that belt, just something about it.
It's like a dream.
It feels right.
It's like a dream come true.
It feels right. And this is, as Morrow said, this is his first singles championship in his WWE career. And I'm so excited for him because he's going into Mania as champion.
Surf's up too.
A year ago.
Shane G said.
Ugh.
Sorry.
A year ago at WrestleMania 32, him and his family were buried by The Rock. By Maui.
The demigod.
I see what's happening.
Yes.
Now he's going into WrestleMania as champion to main event with Randy Orton, which is so good.
You know what, man? You got to respect Bray because when they said he was on Sam Roberts last year before WrestleMania was WrestleMania Access, and Sam's like, I'm really surprised you're not on the card and all that. And Bray's like, he's very humble.
Yeah,
he's like
the real dude.
He's like,
Very humble.
What? There's my time is I don't know. He said something about that he'll eventually get his.
Yeah.
And he did. And you know what? I'm so happy seeing that the company has faith in him and the company has faith in heavy set guys like Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt. And it's
I never thought of that.
Usually Vince just loves big, jacked, sweaty men. And I was expecting you to hit the Scott Steiner. But
When I go behind and do the bump and grind.
Thank you.
John Cena!
Exactly. So, but thank God for Bray. Bray is... Andrew said that like his gimmick was whatever. But I love this Bray gimmick. The whole deliverance thing. It's great. I loved him since he debuted. And... I don't think I'll ever stop loving him.
Yeah.
Bray is one of the best wrestlers going on, and his gimmick is so threatening. And every time he comes out with the fireflies and the smoking lantern,
it's very throwback. Which is awesome.
I get so-called goosebumps or goosebumps, right, Ian? Right, Ian? So I get really hyped to see Bray, and
Fucking bullshit!
it means the world to see him as champ.
Yeah.
So,
I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say. I mean, going into Mania, it's very, very unpredictable at the moment. I really don't know what
we're getting Bray versus Randy, but how is this going to go down?
I'm thinking triple threat. Luke versus Randy versus Bray for the title.
I don't know about that.
I'd like that. But
I don't know.
Honestly, man, I have nothing more to say.
I got to say that Elimination Chamber
I liked it better than the Rumble.
I liked it better than the Rumble. This is why. Because the Royal Rumble itself, the Royal Rumble match, the Royal Rumble match itself
Shane was here.
just completely tainted the whole event. And it's sad because AJ and Cena already competitive match of the year for Royal Rumble.
Absolutely.
And it's sad that a shitty Rumble had to taint the whole event. But Elimination Chamber, I say when you end the event, that's how you go. That's how you got to end on a good note, end on a positive note, and this is one of the best things they've done. Bray Wyatt as the WWE champion.
Congratulations, Kyle.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. Do you got to say anything?
I got nothing to say.
All I can say is thank you for everybody listening and joining us and chatting with us. We truly appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, hold on.
What?
Can you stop it? Hold on. I just want to say, because my thank you is going to be way, way longer than this whole fucking theme.
Oh, sorry.
So I just want to say thank you for joining the stream, joining the chat, participating in the chat, talking to us. It really means the world to us. Thank you so much. We really didn't expect 8+ people watching. We usually expect
2.
The 3. Well, actually the 2, Michael Saraiva and Shane G. Sadly, Saraiva didn't join, but you know what? We had a great time on the chat. Thank you. Thank you guys for making us laugh, sharing your opinions on wrestling and all that stuff. It means the world. So, subscribe for more. You'll be notified on other live events. You'll be notified on our videos. Hit that bell on the side when you subscribe, because that's more of the subscribe button than the actual subscribe button. So
YouTube sucks.
Yeah, YouTube is getting really, really weird. So we would love this the extra support. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
With that said, I couldn't have said it any better. Now I feel like shit. For just like, thank you, whatever. Join us next time for Fastlane. Peace.
Are you a racist?
More the head. More the head. More the head.